What's up, everybody? Are you ready for another episode of Bring the Pain? Ooh, yeah. Thought I'd start off a little different because, man, we got fantasy football playoffs going on. Everybody's jacked up. You know, he'd overrides jacked up. Ooh, yeah. As he ready to bring the pain for another hard hitting. Ooh, picks, huh? Yeah. Yeah. How's everybody's weekend doing? How are your fantasy teams doing? Because I hope you were following these defensive articles last week. Man, we're about to get into it. We'll dive right into the review last week. Jaquan Brisker, bam, check mark, did it. I mean, this dude was low owned, and I mean, we're gonna feast on that, right? We're gonna pick up players that get us the points, right? Nick Bolton, a little less than I thought he would do. He hit the medium, he hit it, he got points for your team. That's okay. You know, it's about the buildup. Jeremy Chin, bro, they won't give him back that spot. Why are you not giving Jeremy Chin that spot back? Why? Like, seriously, the dude is a beast, but maybe he's just not right. Limited. I get it. It's cool. We still love you. Fortunately, that's a loss for me, right? Ernest Jones. That was the macho on my IDP heats of the week. My heat check of the week was Ernest Jones. And man, did he smash. Oh, yeah. Woo. Bring the pain. That's what we doing. And that's Rams Nation. And that's that. You know, they had a bet. They said the Rams 7.5 over 7.5 wins. I took that bet. Why not? That team is good. We had some injuries this year, but man, have we stayed in it. And once that whole team got healthy, we're good. The defense does suck, though. But as long as the Rams and Aaron Donald can get pressure, we're good. And as long as Ernest Jones does his job, we're good. That's how we do it. Ram Nation, horns up. Oh, yeah. Let's get to the new Hard Hits and Cool Picks article that just dropped at Dr. Roto today. Again, I went 3-1 last week. That brings my in-season total to 57-2. That's how you bring the pain. Oh, yeah. I don't even got to say it anymore. It's like nature. I'm IDP nature. Hashtag IDP nature. I'm a naturalist. That's what they say. I'm just kidding. And so, you know, after this, I'm going to do a little bit of fantasy football playoff review, speak a little bit about my teams. Not too much. I don't want to like bore you with any kind of thing like that. So let's get to it. Linebacker, EJ Speed. Right now, currently 3% rostered. And he is just off of a 10 tackle, 2 stuff, and 1 forced fumble. Sorry about that. I totally got lost with my notes. I'll admit that. But hey, that's what happens when you got to scroll and you scroll didn't go good and it went to the wrong page. That's, you know, I got to do more of this stuff. Enough about that. EJ Speed, man, was all over the field. Now, I had Zaire Franklin on that team, and I need Zaire Franklin to have another 14 tackle performance, right? Hey, we got EJ Speed running around just destroying everybody. And I'm just like, yo, EJ, okay, you get it. And I went and I seen that this man was only like 3% owned. And I'm like, nah, you make the write-up. And I would have wrote him up last week, but he was a little questionable going into that game. So that kind of was like, I had my team. I still went 3-1. I made the right decisions, right? But man, we're going for 8 tackles from him this week. He could easily get it done, man. And he's just got that cool name, man. EJ Top Speed or something like that. He could literally be the next linebacker that's amazing on a team that already has an amazing linebacker on a team that got rid of an amazing linebacker. And that was, you know, Shaq Leonard, right? Let's move over to linebacker Khaleke Hudson. Khaleke Hudson, fresh off of a 14 tackle game. He is looking great for the Commanders. And the best part about it, man, he is under 1% owned in most fantasy leagues. That means you could literally get this dude right now for all that. And what more would you want, man? You want a guy with a cool name? Khalid looks cool. And what's even better, you go get him on the waiver wire and you win. Say you win by 4 points. This man got you 4 tackles, right? That's your win. And that's when they go, who is this guy picking up? Right? And that's when you say, I got my information from drroto.com. Oh, yeah. And the crazy guy he override was there whispering it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's have some fun. Third guy, you want to go to battle? Because there ain't nobody else you want to go to battle with unless you're talking about safety for the Cincinnati Bengals, Jordan Battle. Ooh, damn, that name is good. Yeah, I might have got a little edgy there for a little sight. But who? Man, when you got a guy, and you're right now in the semifinals of most fantasy football leagues, because the semifinals championship game is the week after next. Okay, y'all are playing last week championship games. Y'all wild. Y'all wild, man. I don't know what y'all doing, man. People get pulled, but hey, maybe not this year. I mean, who can you pull for a backup when half the backups have been playing on half the teams anyway, right? I mean, we've all had to put up with injuries. So, Jordan Battle, under 1% owned, and this dude literally off a 10-tackle performance against the Vikings. Man, what is going on? He is filling in nicely. He is literally becoming one of the best safeties in the league before our eyes. And he's doing it after replacing 2 really good safeties that have been mentioned on many of my articles this year. Man, but I mean, if they still have Bates, oh, man, woo! So let's get to it. All right, we're going to go 4 tackles for him. We're going to do 6 for Khalid, right? And of course, we'll go back up 8 for EJ Speed because there's no way that man don't know anything but EJ Top Speed. Oh, yeah. Go win your championship with EJ Speed and give me your best EJ Speed. John, give me it. Oh, I want it. See it. Hashtag Dr. Roto. Hashtag Heat Override EJ Speed. What do? That's what you do. You act like Heat Override for a couple seconds and you try to say the most exciting EJ Top Speed or EJ Top Triple Stack Speed. No turbo included. That's what we're doing, right? Let's have fun with it. All right. Now, let's talk a little bit about fantasy football. Hey, I had 8 teams this year. 6 made the playoffs. 1 had a bye, took it off. I went 3-2 this week. Unfortunately, my 2 teams were supposed to win. I got Dak Prescott on one. And I don't even know how I won with Dak Prescott on the other one, but I won by like 4 points, man. And I'm like, okay. But, it was just a really hard year. And my dynasty team just didn't have a really healthy running back. Jerome Ford was the healthiest running back I had all year. And until Michael Carter's recent work with the Cardinals, because, that whole Dalvin Cook to the Jets thing screwed up that whole team. And that's what happened. And so with that being said, when I look at it, it's good. So I right now have 4 teams that have a chance to go to a championship game. And you know what? I know 4 of them ain't winning. But I want the 2 to really win. I really want to get those 2 in there because I'm the defending Machos Hichiatos. Oh, yeah. And that's how I want to bring the pain to your leagues, to anybody's leagues. And that's why I do this. And that's why we do what we do at drroto.com. So if you haven't been there and seen the articles and have read all of the things, man, Ted dropped the Beyond the Box. Dr. Roto's going crazy with his write-ups now because it's champion time. He is feeling the machismo that Heat Override is exuberating right now. Oh, yeah, because we need to win. Our subs are doing great. We did have one come in. And he lost, man. He had the same problem with low quarterback play and things like that. But it happens. You could be sad, but why be sad, man? You have to shake your head and move on to next season. That's what happens sometimes. The best team doesn't always win. But I'm going to tell you something. Do know if you go against me in any fantasy league, I am always ready to bring the pain to the competition, just like you will this week with my hard hits and cool picks. Stay tuned. Because at the end of the week, I'm going to have my IDP heats of the week. We're going to bring the pain to somebody by Friday, and we're going to do the Ultra Contrarian Show. Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. May the tackles be with you. May the points be with you. And get luck on all of your waiver wire moves. Woo! Yeah.